Hi, my name is Ajaiah, and welcome to my 5-minute book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I read in 5 minutes. This series is called Winston Hills by C.M. Barnes, and this is about the first and second book, Enigma and Awakening. Okay, in Enigma, we meet Liana, James, and Caleb Black. Caleb is a retired pro athlete, and Liana is a thoracic surgeon. I don't really remember much about Liana's family, but I do remember a lot about Caleb and his damn ancient ass daddy. Okay, Caleb and Liana met each other because Caleb was best friends with Liana's husband, Angel, and Caleb also had a wife named Maria. Maria died of cancer, and then Angel died a year after Maria, if I remember. They were not, Caleb and Liana did not start hunting until a little bit after, like later, after both significant others had passed. Okay, they wasn't just hunting each other while both were married. Okay, boom. Caleb's daddy used to be a gambler. However, if I remember correctly, I guess Caleb used to help out his family once he got into the NBA or NFL, one of them, whatever the fuck. And his father opened up and started and built his own tech company, and it became a multi-million-dollar tech company. But he still felt a certain way towards his son. I think he really was pissed off because his son told the mama that he was out here fucking on his wife, fucking on other women that was not his wife, and said that he was taking him over there to their houses while he was hunching on them women, and he'd be in the living room eating cereal. Okay, so the mama didn't take his side, so the father was still treating him like shit throughout this whole time, still treating him like he ain't shit, and the mama was standing beside him. Crazy, right? Well, the father found out that him, Liana, and Caleb were messing around, so he put it out that they were messing around whilst they were still married to their significant others, so they had to go out there and tell people that's not true, right? Meanwhile, Liana and Caleb decided that they did not want to be in a monogamous relationship. They wanted to be in a polyamorous relationship. Here comes in Dana and Amir. Dana knew Caleb from high school, college, or something like that, and they at a gala or whatever, they end up meeting Liana. Dana falls in love with Liana, and she's like, I want to munch on that carpet immediately. So they become in a polyamorous relationship. Well, Liana has a best friend named Ajaiah. Ajaiah is from college. Ajaiah has always had a thing for Liana. She just didn't know how to tell her. Well, Liana, Caleb finally was like, okay, you want to hunch on your friend, so tell her. So Ajaiah tells Liana, listen, I've always had a thing for you. So Liana was like, okay, put them out to work. And so she put them out to work. So she's now in to the whole polyamorous thing, right? Well, boom, the second book comes along, okay, and it's about Ajaiah, Elijah, and Maverick. Okay, Maverick works in the same hospital as Liana. That's how he knows Liana. Okay, so Ajaiah was having a panic attack. She was having a panic attack because her mama, who is a deadbeat ass mama, left her in the hospital when she was a newborn for her father to come pick up, and then moved on to have a new husband and 2 new kids. Did not tell the husband or the 2 new kids about Ajaiah at all. But the mama pops up and asks her for some bone marrow because her daughter is gonna die and Ajaiah might be a match. Ajaiah finds out she's a match. She's like, I'm gonna give it to your daughter because that's my sister and she deserves to live, but I'm really not really fucking with you like that because you left me, bitch. And so they having a back and forth. She ends up having a panic attack. She goes to the hospital. She meets Maverick. Maverick is a nurse. She's like, oh, he's fine. He's like, oh, she's fine. He's supposed to be gay. He's been gay his whole life. He has a partner named Elijah. Elijah lives in Greece. Okay, so him and Ajaiah starts fucking. Okay, Maverick and Ajaiah starts fucking. He calls Elijah like, I found somebody I think you would like her. Elijah's like, okay, bring that bitch to Greece. He brings her to Greece. All 3 of them starts hunting, right? Boom, boom, boom. Now they come back to the States, right? Elijah meets Dana because Elijah is opening his own business. He's a chef or whatever the fuck, and he meets Dana because she is into the wines. Okay, she's a wine connoisseur, whatever the fuck. So they start talking. He meets her and he's like, I want to take her down. Again, Maverick knows Liana already because she's a doctor and he always thought she was fine as hell, right? Well, boom. Them 2 ends up a part of the polyamorous relationship right along Ajaiah, and they all just start hunching each other. And in this book, Ajaiah gets her relationship better with her mama, her stepfather, and her 2 siblings that she did not know about, and it all works the fuck out. And that is the end of book 1 and 2. I hope you guys liked it. I hope y'all went ahead and read it because the second book was just as nasty as the first book. Okay, if you have read it, comment down below. If you have not read it, go read it, come back and tell me what you think of it because I did leave some stuff out. Okay, now I would like you to please comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, bye.